Hey guys, it's Rianne, and this is part 2 of my 2-part video series about my skincare. So this video is going to cover like the facials I get, the masks that I do, and also all the body skincare products that I use. So if you're interested in seeing my morning or night skincare regimens, that's in the other video, which will be linked below. So let's go ahead and talk about facials. So the facial that I have been getting for the longest amount of time is a microdermabrasion facial. And I think if I had the budget for it, I would definitely go once a month. But it is a little bit on the pricey side because I do go and see an esthetician every time. So I do get one at least once a quarter. And I have just seen such a huge improvement in my skin ever since I started getting microdermabrasion. All the skincare and masks and everything that I do at home is super important, but there's really nothing like going in and having a professional esthetician work on your skin. And what's great too is like if I have like something on my skin where I'm like, what do you think about this acne scar? She can like recommend things to me as well, which I love. I absolutely love my esthetician. Her name is Denise. I've gotten so many of my friends to go and see her because she's just amazing. And so during a microdermabrasion facial, what they will do is they use kind of like tiny microcrystals and they kind of sandblast the skin with them. So basically it is just a really, really deep cleansing and exfoliation of the skin. It doesn't hurt in any way. It sounds a lot scarier than it actually is. It's actually super gentle. I don't have any redness or downtime after I do it. Microdermabrasion has been proven to combat signs of aging and fine lines. It's also been proven to help with skin's overall pigmentation and help with hyperpigmentation as well as clogged pores. When I see Denise and she does do a microdermabrasion facial, what she will also do is extractions. So if I have severely clogged pores, she kind of like liberates them, which is amazing as well. It also helps any clogged pores that are like subterraneous kind of like come to fruition. The next facials that I love to get are called Clear and Brilliant, and I get mine at Laser Away. I actually have a video where I filmed myself getting a Clear and Brilliant treatment at Laser Away, so I have that linked in the information bar below if you want to check that out. I was actually having lunch with some girlfriends a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about how great the Clear and Brilliant treatment is. And they didn't even know I had gotten it before, and I didn't know they had gotten it before, so it was actually just so funny, but we all love the Clear and Brilliant treatment. Clear and Brilliant is amazing because it helps with collagen production and it also helps fight the first signs of aging. I'm such a proponent of taking care of my skin now so it can look youthful for longer, and the Clear and Brilliant treatment is just a really great way to do that. One of the main things I saw a huge improvement with when I started getting Clear and Brilliant was I saw a huge improvement in my acne scarring. I had a cluster of acne scars on my cheek and they are almost all the way gone thanks to Clear and Brilliant. Clear and Brilliant is also recommended for people who have had a lot of exposure to sun and have sun damage. And I am from Southern California. I grew up in Southern California playing soccer, going to the beach. So I have had a lot of exposure to the sun. And actually when I did get the laser, there is a part of my face right here that has the worst sun damage for some reason. It's just like a little sliver right here. And that part actually did get a little bit more red than the rest of my skin. But it definitely helped with the visible sun damage that I had on this part of my skin because before I got Clear and Brilliant, it was noticeable if I didn't wear makeup. And now I can barely see that it's there. In fact, I kind of forgot about it. Definitely go check out the video I linked below if you're interested in Clear and Brilliant. For me, it was about 2 to 3 days of redness, and then it took about a week for me to get my skin's texture back, but it was so worth it. And even right after I got the laser, even though my skin was kind of like red, you could tell that the collagen was being stimulated, and my skin looked better even underneath. Like I could see the results already. I absolutely love the Clear and Brilliant treatment at Laser Away, and I highly recommend it, especially if you have acne scarring. So those are the 2 facials that I get on a consistent basis. So I usually go in and do Clear and Brilliant every month, but then every 3rd month I'll go and get a microdermabrasion instead, just so that way there's about 4 weeks of time in between each facial. There's one last facial that I actually have not had before, but I'm so interested in trying, and it is called a microcurrent facial. Let me know if you guys want to see kind of like the process and everything of getting a microcurrent facial because it's something that I'm really interested in. I'm gonna do some more research and everything, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that's something something that I'm looking into as well. So now moving on to masks. One of the masks that I love is by Skyn ICELAND, and they also make a product that I use every night called the Angelica Line Smoother, but this is their facelift in a bag, and I love this product. This is kind of my secret weapon. If I ever feel like my skin is looking kind of worse for the wear, and I don't have time to get a professional facial before an event, or if I'm going on a vacation and I don't have time to get a facial, that's when I bust this little puppy out, and it plumps, it smooths, it lifts my skin, and it just leaves it looking amazing. So next I'm gonna talk about my GLAMGLOW masks. GLAMGLOW masks are my favorite because they are actual magic. Actual magic. They're the only like mud type masks that I've ever used that you can see actual visible results from right away. When I need to shrink and clear my pores, my first line of attack is this mask, and this is the SUPERMUD mask by GLAMGLOW. Oh my goodness. It's hard for me to pick a favorite mask from GLAMGLOW because I love them all, but I have to say, this is so fantastic. And if you're going out to buy a GLAMGLOW mask, I think this would be the best first one to try because it's amazing. And so this is SUPERMUD, and it does such a great job of shrinking my pores. It's kind of like Photoshop in a jar because my pores just disappear. It's so wonderful. Another thing that's absolutely amazing to me about this mask is not only does it shrink my pores, but also like up to 2 days after I use it, I can see that the oiliness on my skin is so much more controlled. So this stuff is my favorite. So when I feel like my skin could use a little bit more firming and tightening, I use GRAVITYMUD, which comes in this awesome purple container, and it comes with a little brush to apply it. This is amazing. It smells like pina coladas, which is just fantastic, and it is a silver color. So you've probably seen this mask on Instagram. It's really, really popular, and it's a peel-off mask, so it's just so much fun to remove. But yes, this does such wonders for my skin, firming and tightening. When I need smoothing and exfoliation, I reach for YOUTHMUD. This is a really nice tingling mask. And then whenever my skin needs a little bit of a brightening boost, I use FLASHMUD. So I absolutely love GLAMGLOW. As you can tell, they are my favorite masks, and they're just the best. And who doesn't love a good sheet mask? My favorites are from Garnier. I absolutely love these. If I go on a long plane ride, I have to have a sheet mask with me. Otherwise, my skin gets super dry and then overproduces oil, causing breakouts. So these are a lifesaver for long flights. And also every Sunday after I do a GLAMGLOW mask, I will follow up with a sheet mask as well. So now I'm going to talk about the skincare products I use on my body. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is fake tan. I unabashedly love fake tan. This is the mitt that I bought from Amazon. I'll have it linked below. It's called the Ultimate. It's the best fake tan mitt I've ever been able to find. And when it comes to fake tan, my favorite brand, hands down, is Saint-Tropez. I usually use the 1 Hour Express Tan Mousse, but I decided to try this bronzing mist this time. I think the mousse is still my favorite, but this is also really, really great. And again, I love the Self Tan Express because it just develops so quickly. So I will put this with the mitt all over my body, and then at the end, I will take a little bit of my Dior Hydra Life moisturizer, and I'll just put it in my hand, and I'll do a few squirts of the mist or a few pumps of the mousse, mix it together, and then I put that on my face. So that way my face has a little bit of tan as well, because most days I don't wear makeup, and if I don't tan my face and my body, it is just a huge color difference. So I put a little bit on my face with this moisturizer, and that kind of helps it from getting too dark, but it's just a perfect amount of color for the face. The lotion I like to use on my body is by Philosophy, and this is the Pure Grace Body Lotion. I get it in this huge bottle because I use this like crazy. I use it on my whole body every single day, but this is just really great and moisturizing, and it smells amazing. It smells like Pure Grace. But the one thing that I absolutely love the most over all of the other features of this lotion is that it's not sticky on my skin, because that's one of my pet peeves. And so this doesn't feel wet or sticky when you put it on, and I absolutely love that about it. And it smells so good. My hands can get really dry during the day, and I absolutely love this lotion, which was actually recommended to me by my dermatologist. This is the Eau Thermale by Avene, and this is the Exera Calm. And what I love about this is that it is lipid replenishing cream, so it helps your skin to stay more moisturized longer. It kind of helps with the pH balance of your skin. So I love that. And at night, right before I go to sleep, I like to put lotion on my hands and my elbows. And so for that, I like to use the Diptyque Creme Riche Pour le Corps. And this is amazing. It's in the Byzantine Rose scent, and it is just so luxurious and it smells amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go follow me on Instagram, especially because I post on my stories all the time in all of my face masks. And don't forget to subscribe if you like videos like this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys!